Hello, hello. Come on. There we go. Let's get some people in here. Okay, and how do I pin our StreamYard? How about we do copy the link, paste it. Is that right? No, that's not right. Paste that way. There we go. Now, how do I pin it? 3 dots. Not letting me. 3 dots. Hey, Muppet. How's it going? Hmm. Trying to figure out how to pin. Because the 3 dots is not working. Huh. Want to come up and join me? Certainly welcome to. How about settings now? Only the second time that I've run for Jen. Because I'm under Jen's login. But it's still, or under my login, but it's still Jen's. Let me text her to at least get on. I just had some wings. They were good. Hello, dear. I need you to pin the link because I can't. Hey, Sean. Canisteo Valley Cichlids. Welcome. Wahaha. No wings for you? Sorry. Can't help you on that. I have some more left, some medium and some barbecue. I'm willing to share. But we're live. We've been live for 5 minutes now. Well, 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Can I stay in New York? Not too far from Buffalo. I don't know. How far are you from Buffalo? Couple hours, I think. Or am I thinking something else? Well, actually, I got them from two different places. I got some from a couple of days ago and some from last night, and I mixed them up. So one was a little more saucy than the others. 2.5 hours. Oh, you've been to the fish place in North Tonawanda? That's our favorite place to go to for fish. We've gotten both fresh water and a couple of salt waters from there. Every once in a while, they have some stingrays that I'm like drooling over. And I saw like Monster Fish Gal had a couple of new baby stingrays, and I'm just, oh, I want them. Atkins Nature Aquariums. How's it going, Ian? Welcome. Jen's not feeling well, so she's not coming online, but she's lurking. She'll say hi in chat. I just need her to come onto her own stream for a moment so she can pin uh, the StreamYard. I haven't been down to Cleveland for many many years, and Jen and I are only doing the fish stuff for recent. Sean, you were in the wrong chat. Well, that doesn't help us. Why don't you come on up? I've never seen you on a stream. You're working. What other chat you in? Was it somebody from the fish family? I apologize for my head going back and forth like that, but I've got uh, two different screens, and one's got the StreamYard, the other's got the YouTube chat. So I'm like looking up here at the camera, and then I'm looking over here to read what people are saying. Ew, no. Nah, I don't want to see somebody tanning a deer. But thank you for the. I don't think that was an offer, but might have been. I work at night, so I don't have to worry about it right now. Ha ha ha. That doesn't look right. Go figure. everything's 10 hours away from you, well, that could be a problem. I'm sure. This was a warning. Thank you. Appreciate that. Muppet, what area are you in? New York traffic at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just as everybody's getting out of work. Ah. Okay.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Ian. Welcome.
How's it going today?
Beautiful day today. I mean, it's 76 degrees right now, sunny. I was going to
Nice.
move my motorcycles around the corner on another block because there was no parking spots. I was going to move it onto my block, and there's no parking spots. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's no parking spots on my block. It's a problem with living in a city, and I don't have a driveway I could park in. It's like,
I I know your pain, man. It's parking in Portland is terrible, especially if you're trying to go
well,
somewhere.
I can imagine.
Especially
Yeah.
downtown. There's no parking in downtown.
Oh, no, never. It's the same with any city. You go into New York City. My father had the greatest luck. Every time we went into New York City, several times a month, um, wherever we wanted to go, we would circle just a couple of blocks, and he would find somebody as they're pulling out and perfect spot within like 3 or 4 blocks of wherever we were going. I drive into New York City, and I'm 8, 10 blocks from wherever. You cannot find a parking spot up close. You just have to catch it luck just as somebody's driving out, because that parking spot will get picked up instantly.
Yep.
Thank you, Jen, for pinning the StreamYard things. If anybody else wants to come up and join us, how's the weather by you, Ian?
Oh, it's a little chilly. About 60 something.
Haha.
Yeah. Cloudy. A little rain. I went up to the river today just to see what's up.
Just to check out nature.
Yeah. Flipped over some rocks and found a couple crawdads. Found a buried crawdad. That was cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was full of babies.
Yeah, but Jen, if I park the bike over at your house in your driveway, then I can't drive it around when I want to go out on and just enjoy the wind and the sun. You're welcome. Sean thinks you should have ate the crawdaddy.
No, they were too little. And plus, there was only two of them that I saw and caught.
Oh,
So
not enough.
that's not enough. I just put
Kevin
them
will be
back.
here in a while. Okay.
I saw a little pack of geese with little geeselings or gooselings.
Ah.
Yeah, they weren't nice.
Last night I saw uh, a rabbit right across the street in the neighbor's yard. He's got a double yard, so he's got a big open field next to his house. A double lot, I should say. And there were a couple little ones hopping around with him, so it was cute. Yeah,
Oh,
around my neighborhood, we've got um, rabbits, skunks, a couple of groundhogs, lots of squirrels, and every once in a while, there's a hole in the dirt leading to my under my front porch, and every once in a while we figure there's a family of something living under my porch. Every couple of years it changes.
Hmm.
And we keep trying to fill in the hole and put rocks into it, and uh, it shows up again.
Well, definitely living there.
I don't mind the bunnies or the groundhogs. We had a skunk there for a short time.
Oh,
Sean, the
okay.
proper word is eaten. Should have eaten it. Our saltwater one? Saltwater tank?
Yeah.
Where's the
Just
goby?
the little
Love
one.
the goby.
He's in the back.
Hiding?
Yeah. I don't like that I have wood floors, and so they feel every time I walk, and every time I walk,
Hear the creak. Oh, and he
yeah, well,
feels
he
it.
feels it feels the vibrations, and so he just dips.
We've got 4 fish right now in our 5 fish in our saltwater tank, and a lot of rock. And the last couple of times that I was over at Jen's house feeding the saltwater tank, I noticed 2 of them were gone. And I'm figuring, okay, they come out when I feed, when I drop in a block of frozen mysis shrimp. And the last 2 times, neither of them came out, and I got worried. And I'm looking around, and I thought that we lost them, or that like the puffer might have killed them or something. And Jen had mentioned that she thought one of them was dead like 2 weeks ago, and it turned out it was just resting on top of a rock, which is unusual for it.
Huh.
And yesterday I came over to visit her, and she points to the tank, and both of those fish were just swimming around, all happy. It's like, how dare they hide on me? I just could not find them. I thought they were gone. Hey, Geek Boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting like something to swim up in the water, like maybe
Okay.
just a little pool. But I don't really want to put too many fish in here because this is
Yeah.
only a 10-gallon. But I do want to get more coral.
See, we want to get started on coral, and we just haven't been able to yet.
Well, that's what a lot of people said, that coral's going to be difficult. But I mean, I just try it. I mean, it's the same thing with live plants. You know, you're going to try live plants and you're probably going to kill a lot of live plants. But that's how you learn how to keep live plants. So I'm trying out with some super easy coral, like Kenya tree
Yeah.
and pulsing genia. And I've also got a little cabbage coral in the back.
We also have the saddle puffer, the Valentini puffer, and we're worried that it's gonna chew on it because we had
Yeah,
something small that branched out um, when we got the live rock, and like 2 days later it was gone. Although
yeah,
we have
puffer.
one that's sticking up, which is really cool, on one rock that the puffer completely left alone. But the Valentini puffer is completely friendly to all the other fish, we believe. Although uh, one of our fish chewed up our goby. Oh,
Oh.
that's cool seeing the hermit crab moving.
Yeah, he moves around all day long.
Yeah, but our goby, we had a twin spot goby. Had 2 double dots on the top fin. The top
Yeah,
fin was all chewed up and beaten up. So we're pretty sure that it was we believe that it was most likely the puffer that was chewing on it.
I would agree.
Hey, Mr. Manifesto, Rico Stan, welcome. Chalupa no tomato. How's it going, Travis? Want to come up and join us? Or anybody wants to come up and join this open panel? Come on up, say hi. I'm not showing any fish, so you don't have to be obligated to do that. Or if you want to show fish and not show your face, then go for it. Got to be something cool like the hermit crab, though. Travis, you at work? That's one problem of being at this time of day. A lot of people are still at work,
Yeah,
just
I
lurking,
get
checking things out.
I get Tuesdays off. So, well, actually, the store is closed on Tuesdays. So, and it's my birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday! So you're what,
Thank you.
12, 13 now?
22.
Ah, oh God, you're young, so young. I vaguely remember 22, my college days, my fraternity partying days.
I also found a bunch of baby plecos today.
Did you from the ones you picked up the other day,
Nope.
or
My,
stuff you had?
so my male, that's his cave. I saw him fanning eggs. So
Ah,
eventually they hatched and became little wigglers. That's the male. The female's in here too. She's hiding. But it was
and what
a
was?
regular brown bristle nose with an albino bristle nose.
Oh,
And half of them are albino and half of them are brown.
cool.
There's one on the glass.
Yeah, we've got 22 super red uh, Plecos in a 75 tank right now. We've
Ooh.
got to send most of them to Kevin. They belong to him. We're holding them. We picked them up for him, and we're
Yeah.
hoping that they breed before we box them up.
Well, they gotta be over a year old. So
Ah,
if they're still young, they ain't gonna breed.
they're young. They're still young.
Yeah, yeah. I've had
Shucks.
this female pleco for about a year and a half, and this is her first spawn in here. But that male, I've had him for 2.5 years, and this is his third or fourth time raising the babies. He's a good dad too. He doesn't kick the egg. And there's some of his
Oh,
babies in here.
what are we calling the New York folk? Crazy? Crazy fish people? I don't know. What do we call ourselves, Jen?
We're the fish fam.
We're just the New York fish fam?
The New York fish fam. The New Yorkers.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm walking in.
Well, I came originally from Yonkers, which is right next to the Bronx, borders the Bronx. And when I moved to Buffalo 35 years ago, I had a much thicker, not super thick, but I had a more obvious New York accent, a Bronx accent. Every once in a while it comes through. Uh, I'll say dad instead of that, things like that. But every once in a while it comes through. And people who are just meeting me going, "You're from New York, aren't you? From New York City?" I'm going, "Close enough." Yeah. I could recognize a New York accent. No, from nowhere. We're quite obvious. Jen, we're keeping 6 of the Plecos. I thought it was only 4. Is Kevin aware we're keeping 6? We have Patty, I guess, and yeah, Dave, Sherry, and Brienne. We've got a couple of more.
I also got a L089 Pleco.
Was that the bigger one that you got?
Yeah, he's big. He's like 5 inches.
And you said he gets
But
to
that's full
around
grown.
about 8.
No, my information was wrong. So the guy said they get up to 8, but when I looked up the L number, they only get up to 5.
Oh, so
4.7.
he's pretty much max.
Yeah, he's max.
Okay.
But he's huge.
He was cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thick body from what I saw. Yeah. We've got a couple of our bristlenose and the king tiger pleco are both about 4 inches, getting a little bigger, but they're so cool. You're originally from the South? And you came to New York? What are you, crazy? Oh my God. Ah, Texas. Oh my gosh. Well, at least you got out of Texas. That was smart of you. Them is crazy down there. Oof. Yeah. That is a. Is that a lionfish? What was that?
This is a African butterfly fish. And he eats
African
flake.
butterfly.
I'm surprised that he eats flake. I'll show you.
Wow.
I thought they had to eat like crickets and stuff because he's wild cat.
From Arizona. Well, Rico-san, at least it's a little cooler than Arizona.
Arizona sucks. It gets way too hot. This is Blake.
Yep. Well, the angel likes it. Oh, yeah. He's happy. Oh, they're always happy when they get fed. I'm gonna move you to full screen here.
Yeah, so he's doing real good, eating flake and pellet. Anything that floats.
Awesome. That is a cool fish. It's what was it again?
African butterfly fish. I call
African.
him a mini Ariana. Oh, a lot of people
Yeah.
do.
How big
They
does
have
he
them.
get?
He gets up to 5, 6 inches.
Okay, so not much bigger.
Yeah. That's the size of my hand. So he's got a couple inches to go.
Oh, wow. That is neat.
They're a cool looking fish.
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
Really?
Hey, Jen. And fresh water, so. How are they for aggressiveness with other fish? I see them with the angels.
Haven't seen him go after any other fish. Although I'm looking for my threadfin rainbow I had in here and I'm not seeing him, so
Oh.
make sure they don't fit in his mouth. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I ain't seeing my threadfin.
Oh dear. Probably hiding.
Probably hiding. But then again, I do have little baby fry in there.
Ah,
Yep, there's one.
there's a little.
I picked this up. Little bow front.
Tank. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jen was just telling me she doesn't like the bow front tanks.
I like them. I think they're different, and it gives more space in the middle.
I like
And
it.
the cool thing is, if you flip them around, it gives more depth to the back,
Oh,
and it keeps the front not having that round look.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And the back panels are usually not scratched, so there's a plus there. Yeah, I also picked up Super Red Bristle Nose, just two of them though.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. Sean says that your fish always looks so happy.
Well,
It's true.
probably because I feed them a lot. I tend to overfeed my fish, but I do the water changes and I make sure their tank is stable and clean.
Yeah, whenever Jen asks me to feed the fish, I tend to overfeed.
It's always good to overfeed than to underfeed because then
Oh,
fish
it's
start to get skinny and then they get sick.
it's the flex
So,
fronts that Jen doesn't like, where it's uh,
oh yeah,
the
the
curve is
flexes
up
where
and
they come
down,
this way.
not side to
Yeah,
side. It's up and down on the front.
yeah. I picked up two. I got a 36 bow front in my car. I still need to
Yeah,
find a place for them.
you had shown me that when you were on the other day. That's pretty cool.
And I
Jen
still
does
got
not
this.
need more tanks. Don't suggest more tanks. Whatever you do.
Always, always good to have more points.
Her sister just yelled out, "I think she needs more tanks."
This is my pea soup tank.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a little green, but the fish are thriving and breeding. There's a bunch of little fry and stuff.
Yeah. How's the one you set up last
Yeah.
week doing?
It's doing all right. Some diatoms and some hair algae growing, but that's expected since I kind of messed with everything. Just got to do some water changes and keep on top of it.
Have you introduced fish to it yet?
Yeah, I introduced fish on day one when I
Oh,
escaped
that's
it.
right. You did, didn't you? I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were running around. Yeah.
it was all pre-seeded media in the filter. The substrate was from before, so that's all got bacteria on it. And the plants have bacteria on them, so I don't think I ruined the cycle on that. But I've been watching it, testing for ammonia. No
Okay.
ammonia, as to be expected.
Good.
But it's like a brand new setup is what you've really got to watch out for because you can have a new setup and put the media in there, but that tank still needs to have about a week for it to just run
Yeah.
before putting fish in
Yeah, you can introduce just one fish and boom, it'll just change the parameters really quickly.
there. Yeah, really, really quickly. And nitrites are even more poisonous than ammonia.
Yeah.
Nitrites are what get the fish real bad.
No, Jen, once we get the couch moved, we're going to move the chairs around and have more room for sitting. We don't need to move the couch just for more tanks. Ooh, that's pretty.
Bosemani rainbow fish. That's the male. That's the female.
It's amazing how different the two look with colors between male and female in so many species.
Yeah, and
And it's
then
like,
some of
okay,
them look identical.
yeah. And then it's like, okay, on this species, the red, the colors are in the male. In this species, the colors are in the female. So it gets back and forth. You never know
Yeah,
from species to species.
like
Ooh,
my Salvini cichlid. She's a female, but she has all the colors of the rainbow on her.
yeah.
And then a rainbow fish male, they got all the color. So it depends on g the genus and the species.
Oh, that is so awesome. I like that. Hey, Jan, will a pleco eat a baby carrot?
Yeah, just blanch
Probably.
it for a couple minutes.
Travis, you jealous that we have a couch? What? Oh, I like that one.
That is a macaw cichlid and a rainbow cichlid
Mm. Awesome.
and a seven.
Couches promote laziness, says the girl who keeps falling asleep on the couch. I understand the plecos like green beans, so we got to get some green beans for the bedroom tank, for the pleco tank.
Yeah, green beans, zucchini. You
Oh, good.
can
We
do
could get
cucumber,
can get rid of
but
any
cucumber.
can get rid of any vegetables that Jen brings in the house. I like that idea. Although I tend to like green beans myself, so maybe I'll share with the. Uh, yeah, Geek Boy, I guess. Yeah, but generally she never sits down. She's always running around. It's hard to get her to relax. She's always doing something with the tanks. Those are pretty fish.
Yeah, thanks.
Sean is asking what the plant is like reopen. It's like reopening. It reopens? What?
Sorry, I was getting
Ah,
interrupted.
that's okay. Uh, there it is.
Yeah, there's a little bit of algae, but just a little bit. Nothing I can't take care of.
Yeah.
Sandbed's really taking the beat of it though. Just gotta
Oh yeah.
siphon that up. My little mushroom. That came up. I gotta plant that.
Sean is asking what plant reopens. It's like
Reopens.
Japan reopened. Oh, Repens? What?
I let me look.
Ludwigia Repens?
Oh, Repens. Yeah,
Repens.
Ludwigia Repens. Yeah, Repens is a nice red plant.
Ah,
I don't think we've got any right now, but I've had it before.
okay.
It starts off green when it's down low and like low to medium light, but once it gets up here, the leaves get bright red.
Ah. And what fish are those?
Middocker rice fish. I gotta put them outside still.
You're putting them in a tub?
Yeah. They breed, but not all the time. I've been able to save one fry from them.
Cute.
Yeah, they're a nice little fish. They don't need a heater. Super easy. They don't really need a filter either. You can legitimately keep them in like a 5-gallon tank with nothing in it but just plants, and they'll breed.
Is there more than one type of Repens?
Oh, Juncus repens. Juncus repens. That one, right?
Ah.
In chat. Yeah, Juncus repens. Sorry. Yeah, that's this plant right here.
Okay. The thin. I like
Kind of
that.
palm tree looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cool. Yeah, that's the one that Sean was thinking of. The Junkus.
Yeah, sorry, Sean. Didn't realize it was like repens.
Well, he typed it in wrong and put reopens, and that threw me off.
Yeah, because if you notice, if you have your lights on for too long, your plants will close up
Yeah.
because they don't need the light. They got too much light, and then they'll reopen when the lights are off and lights go back on.
What if you just put on like the blue light, like a nighttime light?
Blue light causes algae.
Ah. Then why the hell do all these tank tops have blue lights on them?
Well, blue mixed in with red and green and white works very good for the plants. But when you just have blue light shines very deep in water. It goes
Yeah.
very deep, a lot deeper than red or green or white. And algae can use that light.
Gotcha. See, you learn something new every day.
That's why in saltwater we use a lot of blue light because it reaches deeper and the corals use it.
Ah.
Like in really big reef tanks that are like 3 feet tall or something, the blue light penetrates it really deep.
Ah. Cool beans.
Yeah, saltwater is crazy.
Hey, Larry. Hey, Ian. Happy
Kevin.
birthday, Ian.
Kevin, how's it going?
Happy
I like the name
birthday.
change.
How are you? How are you, Ian? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Doing good. Just kind of chilling out, waiting. My mom has something planned, so I'm gonna go drive over to her house later tonight.
You didn't work
Yeah,
today,
don't.
did you?
No, you had today off.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
As
we're not
far
going
as
to tell him. Don't tell him about the surprise party that we have planned for. Oops.
Oh.
Oops. Oops. Sorry.
Troublemaker.
We're all actually at your mom's house right now. What?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Larry, that defeats the surprise.
Ah, frack. Darn it.
You're awful at this.
Ah,
Terrible.
yeah, and I'm never asked to play to plan these things.
No wonder why.
I can't imagine why not. So Kevin, what's going on? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days.
Well, let's see. I'm making lunch right now. It's like 2:46, so it's just a tad bit late. But I'm making lunch, so I didn't want to turn on my camera
That's okay.
because I don't know if you want me. Anyways, I'm not in my room, so I turned it off. But besides that, not too much. I'm doing pretty well.
How's the weather by you?
Hot.
Good. Good. Spring is here. Summer's about to begin. This is good.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
So I hear Jen ditched you today. And maybe
Yeah, she's here though.
to-
She's in the. She's not feeling well, so she's just in chat. I don't
Oh.
mind.
I thought she threw you to the wolves. Got it. Okay.
Well, she was going to, but then said she was just going to lurk. But she's obviously feeling a little better, so she's talking. She's not going to come up on screen, but she's here in chat.
Nice.
And I don't mind. I like to talk.
Yeah, really? I haven't noticed. Although you don't like talking on the phone.
No, I'm not a big. I do texting. I'm not a big talking on the phone thing.
So I'm confused. How is this different than talking on the phone?
I can see you.
No, you
I don't know. It is well.
It's different when it's a visual. When I'm holding, I can also concentrate on other things. When I'm on the camera, it's like I can actually have my phone in my hand and playing a game while I'm talking to you. I can't do that when the phone's up to my head.
It's called headphones or speakerphone.
I just don't like to do that. I never have. Maybe it's all psychological, but I just never.
Yeah, I think it's all psychological.
It's all Jen's fault.
Well, I mean, she's not here to defend herself.
Let's blame it on
let's
Jen.
blame it on her.
Yeah. Well, she's kind of here.
Well, I'm not looking at chat, so she's not here.
No, well, she's never gonna let me live it down.
Live what down?
If I insult her or blame her for something,
Oh,
she's gonna remind me of it at some point when it's all my fault for something.
when you least expect it. Yep.
Yeah.
They'll do that.
She says hands free with visual stimulation. That.
It's called a.
Sounds dirty.
Oh, Larry, you went there. It's called speakerphone.
Yeah, I could. I just.
This is way harder because you actually have to set it up and schedule it out, whereas on speakerphone you don't have to.
Well, that's why I let Jen set everything up, and that's why we're on her feed, not mine.
Oh,
it's okay. I mean, I'm happy doing this. I like doing this. I like having an audience.
Yeah, we noticed.
Hell, yeah. You can tell by the fact that I talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show. But I don't like getting up, doing any sort of a conference or something, or being up on stage, having to talk just from scratch, and I don't like that. Having a big audience like that.
But this is okay because there's less people?
No, it's no one subject. If I'm just getting up and I'm just rambling, it's okay. If I have a actual subject that I have to talk about, I'm not comfortable.
Wait, you mean you
And
actually
am I
have
gonna
to have a
screw up?
script?
And oh, let's go to the slide here. Let's see here, and if you look over here, if you look at this chart, you can see what I'm talking about. Whereas if I'm just lip syncing something that I know the words to, well, that's easy. Also,
Yeah.
and getting up and just having fun. When you're up in front of an audience having to teach something, that's no fun.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
And Jen says I can't see all the people listening to me as well. That does help.
That part's true, but you can still hear them, or watch them, rather.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You just watch, or you hear them, or watch them instead of listen. See what
Man,
we're
this
typing
streamer
in.
kills my phone.
Versus audio, it's visual. You actually look at what they're typing in.
Ian, do you have a tablet or something you can use instead of your phone?
No,
Or
man.
plug it in. Sit down
We're
at a
making
desk and plug in and just talk to us.
Wait, what's going on?
He said that that this stream uses up a lot of his phone battery.
Oh.
Yeah, but then it overheats the phone when you plug it in the stream.
Oh, well, we can't have that. So get on a computer.
You think we have a computer with internet?
All those fish tanks, and you don't have like a high-end network and...
Nope. I don't use internet. I don't play video games. I don't.
Sacrilege! You don't. What do you do with your time then? How
I
dare
He
you?
works
clean
on his
fish
tanks.
tanks and I make sure my fish are happy, and I work.
He works for a
That's
living, and
all
then he cleans fish tanks. That's all.
Yeah, I clean fish tanks for a living, and then I come home and clean fish tanks for free.
Travis, it depends on who's in the audience.
Wait, what did you have to read out what he says? I can't see chat.
He heard it helps if you visualize your audience without... wait, never mind. Don't do that.
What, naked?
Shh. Yeah, without clothes. Without pants. Visualize your audience without pants. But
yeah, I'd be cracking
then he
up.
corrected himself and went, no, I shouldn't do that.
I would be cracking up too much, A. And B, I don't think I want to sometimes.
Well, at Rocky Horror, half the people weren't wearing pants anyways. So, hey.
Way before my time. Because I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Again, don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Short version. It was a movie, musical that was... Well, it was a musical in theater. They made a movie about it, musical. It was bad. People started yelling things at the movie as a line was about to be said to make it sound like the movie was answering them. For a short version, it was raining, and they go to and ring on a doorbell. The person answers. They ask to use a phone, and the guy who answered the door looks at them and answers the door, looks at them and says, "You're wet." Well, the audience, before he says that, yells, "Hey, look between Janet's legs." Then the character's line is, "You're wet." So they made fun of the lines that as they were coming out. Yell something and make it sound like the movie is answering the audience. And they did this throughout the entire hour-and-a-half movie. People started dressing up as the characters. Well, you had people who would dress as each of the characters. Somebody said, "Oh, let's stand in front of the audience while the movie is up on the screen and act out all the scenes." So while the movie is going on and the audience is yelling lines, you have people dressed as the characters in front of the movie audience acting everything out. And there you have Rocky Horror Picture Show. You've got the movie going on the big screen. You have people dressed as the cast, acting everything out in front of the audience. At one point, there's a wedding scene. The audience brings rice and tosses rice up in the air. Of course, the movie theater itself has to spend a lot of time cleaning up after the movie.
But it was still fun.
It's still a lot of fun. Hey, Ames. No, not Rocky Horror, no. How could we be talking about that? There's a song where one of the lines is "cards for sorrow, cards for pain," and everybody starts throwing playing cards up in the air. Some people were throwing baseball and football cards up in the air. There's a dance number. Well, there's two dance numbers in the middle of the movie. The big one called the Time Warp. You go to any wedding or bar mitzvah, and the DJ will most likely play the Time Warp, and everybody jumps up and starts dancing it. I usually play Dr. Scott. I did it for 10 years. I got dressed up in a jacket, tie, nice button-down shirt, and he went around in a wheelchair, and at the end of the movie, it turns out that his feet could move. He lifts up the blanket covering his legs, and he's got fishnets.
And he's got what legs?
Fishnet stockings. At this point, everybody in the movie, all 5 people in the movie, have fishnets, and they're dancing around in fishnets, and he's off to the side, and they're mind controlled to be crazy, to be silly, and he flips off the blanket, and he throws up his legs, and he's waving his legs in the air, and he's got fishnets. And that was my part.
Okay.
So the Rocky, and it was
Funny.
usually only shown on either Friday night or Saturday night at the theaters. It wasn't a all the time thing. It was a midnight showing.
Ian, did you ever watch this?
No.
Now, it's been on TV multiple times, but if you don't know the movie, if you don't know the lines to yell out...
That's why I think it's funny.
You have to find it in your area, and I know San Francisco has a following for it. Get some friends, and hell, even your parents. My parents took me when I was 13, because my sister, who was 17 at the time, was going. So she kept talking about it and got the soundtrack on LP and taught us some of the lines. So we went and we had a great time. You got to find somebody who'll take you and watch it in a theater.
So what have you been up to, Larry? I haven't seen you much. So what have you been up to?
Sleeping. I sleep, I wake up, I go to, we lost the end. I go to gaming with Jennifer and, excuse me. Games and newspapers when it's raining. Yeah, a lot of theaters won't allow water guns in the theaters during the rain scene. It was getting to the point where it was ruining carpets and ruining the screens themselves.
Ooh.
There's a scene where everybody yells "Great Scott" and everybody throws Scott toilet paper all over the theater. Ian got booted. That's okay. You can hang out in the background.
Why would people want? Okay, why would?
It's just the silliness and have fun with it.
No, you didn't let me finish. Why would a theater want to allow that?
Money.
But it's a lot of work to have to clean it up. It seems
yes.
like you have to get a whole crew.
A couple of people can sweep it up in a matter of minutes.
Really?
But you have to vacuum. Travis, you haven't seen it either? Oh my God, these kids nowadays.
Showing your age.
Yeah. I've been watching this and going to the theater since it was a year. It had been out for about a year.
Wow.
And it's now over 40 years old. Yeah, Sean, damn kids. You young whippersnappers. Get off my lawn. When you think that a small private theater that's showing has 3 movie screens, 3 rooms with a couple of 100 seats each, and they're showing movies that aren't a big pull, and they're getting maybe 30 or 40 people per showing. You get a movie that'll sell out every single Friday night. And so 300 seats, boom, sold every Friday night. You're going to keep doing that movie every Friday night and pull in those sales. And of course, yeah, as Jen says, the concession sales really help with 300 people there. It's just amazing. It's just, you have to have a silly mentality going in. I've gone in there and people who heard about it went in and they didn't realize that the audience would be yelling out the lines, and they're telling the audience to shut up. They want to hear the movie. And people are looking at these people going, what the freaking heck?
I can imagine that too.
Yeah, Ames says it's a blast. It is a blast. My community college decided to show it, and I was one of the few people who had seen it previously and had performed in it. So the group that was showing it, the entertainment committee for the community college, I was part of them, and we did a private showing the night before because some of the cast members who had promised to do it had only seen it once or twice. And I'm there yelling out the lines in the middle of this private showing with like 10 other people. And one girl turned to me and told me to be quiet. She wanted to hear the movie because she didn't realize. And the other 9 people were all yelling at her to shut up. They were listening to me.
Okay, that's funny. You mean the other 8, right?
The other 8, you know. Okay, so I can't count.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
It's you, I can do that.
It's like a woman. There's a wedding scene, as I said, and afterwards, an old couple is walking by, and the old lady looks at her husband and says, "I always cry at weddings," and the audience yells out, "Yeah, and laugh at funerals."
Oh, that's
It's a
funny.
stupid line, but it's so funny if you're not expecting it.
It doesn't get boring after the first or second time you do it?
I've seen it over 1,000 times
Is it
in a
different
theater.
things? Do you guys do you guys do different things, or is it just
No, it's the same thing. A lot of times you have a couple of new members, a couple of new audience members who haven't seen it before, and you hear them giggling and laughing, and the people jump up and all stand in the aisles to dance the time warp. And when you have a couple of hundred people all in the aisles getting up from their seats and running over to dance this dance, it's just so much fun, and it's great to see it. Especially on Halloween. On Halloween at my theater, they have 2 300-seat theaters, and then the center theater has 500 seats with an actual stage by the screen. And for Halloween, because they sell out and they have to turn people away because it's like almost standing room only, they put us in the 500 seat theater.
Wow.
And it's we've been in the papers. My picture's been in the paper. This is like literally 30 years ago. The Buffalo News talking about how people are doing this every Friday night. And it's just, I have a picture of me holding up a sign, a little black and white picture of me holding up a sign saying it's my 250th show. And that was towards the beginning of my 10 years of doing it.
How often would you do it?
Every Friday night. And there were some years, the theater, because it was so popular at times, they would do it on Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Todd.
Who?
My housemate Todd just walked in.
Oh.
He does that occasionally when he gets home from work. How dare he? These crazy people who work for a living.
Can't stand them.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
We have no lives, so you know.
I do it at night, so I suppose I can commiserate with them. Yeah, and they have some famous people in the movie. I mean, Tim Curry, Susan Sarandon, Barry Bostwick, Meatloaf, Charles Gray.
Don't know any of those people.
You don't know Susan Sarandon? Thelma and Louise, Pretty Baby, famous movies. Barry Bostwick was big in the 80s and 90s. Tim Curry has been in like every other movie since the 80s. His resume is so long. Charles Gray was a big a big actor in the 50s, 60s. Did a lot of like horror film and detective novel type movies. Meatloaf, you've heard of the musical star Meatloaf? Bat Out of Hell. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No.
Nope.
You don't know Meatloaf?
Nope. I don't know anything you're talking about.
That's crazy. That's not loud.
Sorry, I'm literally making lunch while we're talking, so.
Yeah. Hey. Hold on a sec. My housemates are talking to me. I'm back. Yes, a big generational gap. Oh my gosh.
You need to read out what chat's saying. I can't read chat.
Chalupa says that we're watching a generational gap.
Oh.
Between you and me, the
Yes,
young kid
definitely.
and the old fogey. I don't know, old fogey. Am I an old fogey? Young whippersnappers. Yeah.
Even just you using that word, I don't know what that word is. I've never heard that one.
Punks. You young punks.
No, I mean the
Whippersnapper?
Oh, that yes. No, the one
Fogey?
the word you used before that.
The old fogey?
Yeah.
It's just an old person, a grumpy old person.
Again, I don't think I've heard that term.
An old fogey. It's an old term. Yeah. Old fart.
Well, that one, yes. I know
Yeah.
that one. Old fart, yes. But old fogey, no.
Okay. Fogey, wasn't that a cigar or something? An old person smoking a cigar. Ames says it's a big generation gap.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But
Ames.
says that he's not a big. He's not an old fogey.
Who says that?
Ames. Says I'm not an old fogey. Yeah. But they know Rocky Horror Picture Show, so young people still can enjoy it. Oh, sounds like your microwave's done.
Not my microwave. Did you not hear me say I'm making pizza?
Yeah.
In the
no,
oven?
that was a. No, I didn't hear that it was in the oven.
Yeah, it's in the oven. I'm baking it.
So the temp is ready.
That was actually.
Or is that the timer?
That was the timer for the pizza, but on the microwave.
So it's ready. Good. What type of pizza?
Plain Jane.
Cheese? Good.
I don't like. I don't like veggies.
Well, you could have had pepperoni, bacon, sausage.
I don't like spicy foods.
Mushrooms. Or...
I just like plain. Oh, I like plain with fresh mozzarella.
Yes, that's basic cheese pizza.
Margarita.
A
fresh
plain.
Mozzarella.
Yeah. Sean, I have an air fryer. I've never used it, or I've used it twice to heat something up, to reheat something, but never cooked in it. I think it's at Jen's house right now. We've never used it.
Why
As for
is why
as for
is
p- hmm?
I'm wondering why he's talking about an air fryer, because as usual, you're not reading chat.
Well, he just says air fryer. He thought maybe the beeping was from an air fryer.
Oh,
Could have been. It's a similar beep. Well, he says it's air fryer. Chalupa says that it's a basic pizza indeed. See, I like just a plain cheese pizza. I don't like pepperoni. It doesn't sit well with me, and it gives me the acid reflux. I don't know what it is with the grease or something with pepperoni pizza. But I don't mind like ham or bacon, ground beef, chicken pieces, or
so if it's on a regular pizza, I do like bacon, but on
okay,
fresh mozzarella, no thank
yeah.
you. With the good stuff, I'd rather have it plain.
See, I like a nice thin crust cheese pizza with big slices that you could fold in half and hold, and uh, but buffalo style is a little thicker, just a hair thicker. Um, and I don't like the sauce. There's something about the sauce here in Buffalo that it's slightly different, a little sweeter than what New York style, what I think of as New York style. Um, so it's and they don't cut it um, the same. You can't because it's slightly thicker. You really can't fold it in half and hold it. Uh, it's just not as exciting. Um, there was a place near me here in by the University of Buffalo, a little mom and pop run store, Italian place, where uh, Mama and Papa were from the old country. Heavy, heavy Italian accents, barely spoke any English. Um, you go in, you get a cheese pizza from them, a fresh pizza, and it was very good. But if you went in there and you asked for a couple of slices and they had pizza in one of these rotating heaters, that had been sitting for a little while where the flavor has soaked into the crust and they throw it into the pizza oven for 2 minutes to heat up. Oh my God. That was so phenomenal. I loved that pizza when they finally, after 20 years of me living near them, they closed up. They sold the place. I had this beautiful, hot, blonde daughter who wasn't interested in running the business, so she moved away and the parents sold the place. And then the next people didn't want to run a pizza place, so they changed it into like a Indian food or something. It's been several different types of fast food restaurants. It's never open for more than 2 years.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
They
So
they
I think
can't get the right taste for what the college kids want. Yeah, Travis says that we win. He's ordering food soon. What are you gonna order? You gonna order pizza now? We got you so into pizza. Or are you gonna go for something else? You gonna order McDonald's? Something crazy like that?
I will say the only thing I like at McDonald's is the freaking breakfast items.
Okay, I used to get their uh, ham and egg on a bagel. I haven't gotten it in so long though.
I don't think they have that anymore.
No. Now I'll just get a. There's a chain all along from Canada and all along the Canadian border called Tim Hortons. And Tim Hortons is just a donut place, sort of like a Dunkin' Donuts type place. From what I understand, their coffee is really, really good.
Wait, have
And
you
they
ever
have.
had it there?
I don't like coffee,
Oh,
so no. My housemate drinks like 3 gallons a day from there. I mean, she loves that stuff. She's down to just like 2 big glasses of it now. But I always get an everything bagel with toasted with cream cheese from them. They've got great fresh bagels. Yes. Their donut holes are called Timbits. And Travis just their donut holes, sort of like Dunkin' donut holes, are called Timbits. Little round donuts. Jen says the only thing she does from McDonald's is their fries and their fresh brewed iced tea.
See, I like In-N-Out. I don't know if you guys have that.
We don't have an In-N-Out here in Western New York.
I like In-N-Out fries, but that's it. I don't like burgers that much. But I do like breakfast at McDonald's. I like the pancakes that. Why are we always talking about food whenever I come in?
Well, you're cooking.
Yeah, true.
We can't help it. You're talking about cooking.
I like the pancakes, the hotcakes and sausage, and the sausage muffins that they have. But that's about it.
Your egg McMuffins.
I like the sausage. I don't like
the sausage McMuffins. Okay.
That, and it's like $3 versus like $1.
Yeah, I don't like, again, the breakfast sausage gives me a lot of heartburn, a lot of the acid reflux. I've had that problem for many years, so I can't do the breakfast sausage. I love the taste, but it doesn't like me. So I stay away from breakfast sausage. I'll do breakfast bacon. I like things with bacon on it.
Why is it just breakfast sausage?
I don't know. Italian sausage for dinner with some green peppers and onions, sauteed green peppers and onions. Absolutely wonderful. But I'm just like kielbasa and pepperoni sausage. I like a summer beef sausage, and does well with me. But some foods, just the acidic nature of it just doesn't sit right with me. That's just me. Some people love it. Jen loves really likes a summer sausage. Everyone, the breakfast sausage sometimes. When we go out for breakfast, she likes to get sausage. I mean, I'm semi egg intolerant, so sometimes I can get an omelet and I'll have no effects. Other times I can get an omelet and it doesn't sit well with my stomach. Chalupa says summer sausage with cheese and crackers. Takes him back. That's making me hungry, and I just had wings. Jen! Run to the supermarket. Get me some summer sausage and some Swiss cheese and crackers.
I thought you said she wasn't feeling well.
She isn't. And that's why she's probably gonna yell at me. No, go myself. I have a vehicle. Yeah, she thinks it's the spice mix in the sausage. That doesn't sit well with me. Yeah, it's the spices. Spices, the fat, amount of fat in it, greasiness. Some sausage is greasier than others. I don't know. Kevin, run the show for a minute. Gotta hit the facilities for a few.
You do know I can't see chat, right?
Yeah, but I need to leave for a moment. I'll be right back. Talk to people. Talk to people.
Great. I get to be up here by myself, because I never do that. Ever. Let's see. What does chat say? Because I can't do both. Jen, had that every holiday meal growing up. Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to make you hungry. The only thing more filling than food is payback. Yeah, that's true, Travis. I'll tell him that when he comes back, Jen. Hey, I was on your side. Wait, are you under? Is he under your account or his own? I thought this was under your account, but you're still under HSIF. So you're both under HSIF. I'm confused. Then again, that's not hard, so you know. Why do dogs like sitting right where you need to be? Why is that? Which one do I want to have first? HSIF? Do you both have HSIF?
I don't know.
Then again, that's not hard. So, okay, what the heck are you doing?
I came up so that I can read the chat for you.
Oh, thank you. I hear the chat go or your screen going as well. It sounds like.
Probably. Yep, that's me. I don't know.
I hear like an echo.
It's me. Hold on.
It's not an echo. I don't know what it is. Sounds like it's gone.
Make it better.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, why did Larry do this to you? Freaking hack.
Why did Larry leave you on screen by yourself? I don't know. Other than the fact that all this talk of food has made the other end run.
Apparently, me wanting food made him need to go to the bathroom.
No, actually, it's because he ate chicken wings. The man doesn't listen to me. I tell him all the time he cannot handle eating chicken wings.
Okay, that is funny, Jen. Oh, that is funny.
And he tells me, but it tastes so good. And I said, yeah, and it runs right through you.
See, I don't like spicy food, so I don't like chicken wings.
Well, for him, it's actually the grease. The fried chicken wing,
It's called bacon.
Taste like that anymore.
It's called bacon.
I'm back.
Good.
See?
Now I can leave you. But you know, you're the one that's supposed to be bringing me dinner, not the other way around.
Oh. Right. Of course.
I'm the one who's not feeling well.
Oh. Well, what's for dinner? What am I bringing you?
That's a good question. I wouldn't mind a salad, but I know how you feel about having to transport those poisonous things in yourself.
Oh,
wait,
hi,
he
Kevin.
doesn't like.
She wants me to get a salad?
Either, does he?
You know, some I do.
Well, if I got you to get a salad, you could at least get the pizza that you somewhat like.
Oh, going to that pie place?
Higher mine, yep.
Well, I really can't carry it on the bike.
Well, how big do you want to get?
Even a small, it doesn't sit right.
It sits on the luggage rack with the straps.
It'll be sitting at an angle. I suppose I could. Huh.
It should be able to sit right on the top of the luggage rack in the back.
At an angle, but yeah, I suppose.
Put the
I
seat
could do
cushion
that.
underneath it to correct the angle.
Right. I suppose I could figure something out.
Okay, I did mention that I haven't had lunch yet, right? And it's already 3, and you guys are
Oh,
making me
neither have I,
hungry.
which is why I want dinner now.
I already ate, so. Whoops.
Now, see, you eat dinner early on days that we're not together, and on days that we're together, we eat at 10 o'clock at night. How does this work here?
I
How do I get on the earlier dinner schedule?
hang out with me more. No, we've
That
4 nights,
requires
at least
you
4
coming
nights a week. At least 4 nights a week. We have dinner at like 5:30. Fast
Yeah,
food.
but that's with other people.
Okay, that's not true. That I know is not true.
Well, when we go out to Dungeons and Dragons, we stop and get fast food.
That's not dinner.
Well,
It might be what you consider to be dinner. It's not what I consider to be dinner.
I hate
Travis
to say
wants
it, I
us.
kind of agree with her on that one.
Travis thinks I should bring everybody dinner.
Yeah, you really should.
Mm.
Wait,
Yeah,
then
get
why
out.
did I cook for the last 2 hours?
Kevin's cooking. He could bring the food to us.
Well,
He's
you have
already
to go
cooking.
get it from Kevin to deliver it for him.
Road trip?
You got to do the road. You got to do the delivery service.
Road trip. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that, Travis. Chalupa says, sorry, Larry, didn't mean to make you hungry, but the only thing more filling than food is payback.
Yep.
Did he say that a while ago?
Yeah, like I don't know. I just saw it.
Wait, what was the other thing they said? There was something else
That Larry's going to bring us all dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember there was something else we were talking about that we were supposed to mention.
Oh, no. Kevin's cooking so he could bring it to us.
I don't drive, remember?
Can't drive.
Well, he could ship it to us. There you go. Nice fresh pizza, hot packs. Make sure it says this side up.
You have seen how fish get delivered. What do you think the odds of survival on that pizza are going to be?
Yeah.
I'm quite enjoying this, though. Keep on going. I'm quite enjoying this.
Yeah. Chalupa is thanking me. So awesome of me. Thank you, Larry. So awesome of you.
Oh, yeah, to deliver food.
For running the delivery service.
I got to stop at Travis's, too.
But remember,
everybody's place. Didn't you know?
Remember, no tomatoes.
Oh, tomato sauce is okay. Obviously. Pizza sauce is fine.
If we're delivering, we may as well do tacos, pizza, and wings.
Ooh, tacos.
And have the trifecta.
Okay, this channel.
Ooh, I could hit a mighty taco.
Channel.
Don't hit it. Just stop there.
Darn it! I keep saying that.
Jen?
But I'm not hungry.
This should be a food channel, not a
Not a fish one?
Yeah, we should change it to we should make it into the fish family food review.
We don't really review food. We just talk about it all the freaking time.
No, because we all talk about the different places that we go and what our favorite foods are. So we kind of give them reviews.
I was wondering where everybody was. Is Rico Stan started his own?
Oh yeah, if Rico's running, that's
Yeah, he's got 17 people on his compared
Wait.
to us 3.
Why is Rico going right now?
Is he supposed to? Is this a regular time for
I'm
him?
No, it isn't.
not sure. He had said something about doing a Tuesday evening stream the other day, but I thought he was going to do it earlier, and it was going to interfere with this one. And then when Jen said, "Oh, I switched it to 5 o'clock," I went, "Oh, perfect." But now he just started his like 5 minutes ago.
Well, it happens. I might need to change the time again just so that we don't have the problem. Or just limit it to the hour and a half on Tuesdays.
But how do we get Travis in trouble if he's not we're not around him?
Oh, I know you're pretty inventive. You'll figure something out.
I don't have any Pringles cans around. Sorry, man.
I got a couple of caseloads of empty ones.
There you go. That's all we need.
Why?
Yes, you can ask why. I actually am saving them because one of the tips that I found online for people who have cats, if you have cats that chew on your electrical lines, you can fish the cords through the tubes and it'll protect the cord from being chewed on by your cat.
And how often do you eat Pringles?
Just about every day.
Oh.
I was going to say several times a week, but when we go to gaming, she'll bring a tube with her, and she'll bring a tube and a box of Girl Scout Thin Mints.
A whole tube.
Well, she won't eat the whole tube in one sitting.
Oh, I share it with everybody.
Yeah, and that's
What
like
kind?
over a couple of days.
Usually sour cream and onion, sometimes regular, and sometimes salt and vinegar.
Okay, we can't be friends anymore.
Why? Which one don't you like? Salt and vinegar?
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like salt and vinegar, but I was more thinking the only one I really like in that list is barbecue.
Nah, she hasn't did a barbecue.
I haven't found the barbecue ones that I like. In my area, they're doing all the hot, spicy kinds right now. Now, if they would go back to the original barbecue sauce, that's like a molasses sweet flavor with the zingy barbecue seasoning,
Yeah.
I would eat them. But I haven't been able to find them in that flavor anymore.
Travis says that I'm lucky to have such a surplus of Pringles cans. I only need one.
Well, actually, he isn't. They're at my house.
Yeah. And I only need one. Hey, I've got a roll of paper towels. Will that work?
I don't know. Will it?
Woohoo!
Okay, I want to say something, but I'm not going
to.
Since it's on your
But it's a daytime stream and we shouldn't.
Right. Got to keep it PG. Darn. Shuckins.
No, I was just going to say my household would really appreciate that. They're on it all the time.
They're on what all the time?
They need toilet paper all the time.
Oh.
Well, no, paper towels.
Oh, paper towels?
Yeah.
Oh, I save toilet paper rolls too because the cats love to use them as toys.
Hi, Sasha.
I thought you
Where's that
toilet paper?
That's the timer on Kevin's oven.
I thought for a second that the power went off.
Hi, Sasha.
Oh, she dipped back down. She didn't
Yeah.
realize you could see her.
Wait. Go to you and the name's in the way.
Hey,
Got it.
Sasha.
Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, it looks good. So you're definitely sharing now.
You say
Putty
hi.
tat with its small corkscrew tail. Aw. Hey, baby. Where are my other babies?
I don't know. Oh, well, no, one of them just walked into the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fresh mozzarella. I can see that. Not
Oh,
shredded. Oh.
now see, I like to make
Mm.
pizza. I make it the same way with the fresh whole mozzarella, but I also like to use the basil leaf.
Okay. I like to
And
sprinkle Italian seasonings, which is a mix,
yeah,
on top. I like green peppers and onions on
Hey,
top.
Larry.
Yeah.
When you come pick up the pizza, you can also come help me clean.
No. I still have to help Jen clean.
okay, so you come here, you pick up the fish and the other things. You go to Kevin's house, you help him set up the rack, you pick
Right.
up the food, and then you start delivering.
That sounds almost like a plan.
Uh,
Almost.
yeah, except for the part where it had your name included, right?
Yeah.
Except the fact that what?
It has my name on that.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that it's me having to do it.
I got that. Thank you, Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the red Moscows that I just got. The looks like one of the mamas was ready to pop.
The killifish?
No, of the new guppies that I got.
Oh, cool. Yay. Gonna have some new fry?
Yep, we are.
Okay, when you said Threadfin Moscow, I was thinking Molly's for some reason.
Not threadfin, redfin.
Oh, Redfin. Got it.
Yeah, they're pretty.
And we definitely have more of the Hendler babies. Although I'm
Um,
not really seeing the males in there right now. I don't know where they're hiding.
I don't know why. I like guppies. I don't like endlers.
Well, I really like the pattern on the male endlers, but they are really tiny fish, so I don't think that I'll replace them as they die off.
yeah. They're pretty. But yeah, I'm liking the those guppies with the big wide tails. Those are real pretty. Okay, cat, you gotta leave mommy alone.
He says, "No, I don't. You need you." I finally
No, I
got.
don't. No,
He
I
says,
don't.
he says, "I finally got mommy." Took me
Wait,
6 days to do
are
it.
you guys there together? Or are you guys?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm at my place.
How many people are here right now?
The three of us and Travis, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll probably call it in the next 15 minutes.
And Travis can start up his stream.
Yes.
Number 2. Get number 2 going. Or do you want to wait until it's evening and get the rated R?
May also want to wait for Rico's to end.
Well, that's why I'm suggesting wait till later in the after midnight group. I think Travis is more the non-PG rated.
Well, Travis does well with the nighttime crowd, yes.
Yes. As do we. I think I do better with the nighttime. I did good tonight.
I think we all enjoy the nighttime ones better.
All about the late night action, Travis says. Yep.
Yeah, I think I've been thinking honestly about not doing the daytime one and just going to nights.
That would be cool. I'm fine with that because I'm on it. I'm there, baby.
Well, I have 2 later streams. I don't know about night, but
Nah, we're talking night.
Oh no, we know, Travis. You're able to keep it clean when you need to. But you're right. There are some that aren't able to do that, and those people should not be on a daytime stream.
And a lot of times they shouldn't be on a nighttime stream either.
Yeah, depending on what time of the evening it is. It's all well and good until somebody gets offended, and then tempers raise, and
that never happens.
Oh, goodness, no. Uh-oh.
What is Jen talking about? That never happened.
I just wish that people could learn how to let things go also, though. Because it seems like, some people get offended with the night before, and other people, because they saw it, kind of drag it through the next few days, which of course just builds animosity between the two people that it started with.
Yeah. And also, some people can hold their liquor, some can't. It's like some people get too annoying, whereas others I've seen drink can for can with the other people and they're still fine.
Or mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's also some people out there that come on just to be argumentative and
Yeah.
stir up a ruckus because that's what they enjoy doing.
Yeah, I heard that a couple of days ago somebody did that. Came up and just started arguing with people. Which is odd because I've seen him before and he was always fine. Go figure. What else are you cooking there, man? You should have been done with that like an hour ago.
Right? That pizza's going to be cold before you get to it.
I don't think so. Well, okay, maybe one of them, but...
Oh, you're making more than one?
Making enough for the whole family? So you were just making it for yourself?
More for myself.
But you're willing to share?
Yeah.
There, you see? He said he's willing to share. Jen, run over and grab it.
I'll get right on there. Where's your card and where's the keys?
My card? What? Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to have to put gas back in the vehicle at some point.
Why my card? You can get a card. Oh, that looks good.
Oh,
Good
wow.
lord, man. No, dude. Pie slices. You need to learn how to cut that thing. Not
I don't care about
odd
pie
squares.
slices.
Ugh. Oh my goodness.
Do you know how difficult it is to make a circle with pizza? Rolling out a perfect circle with pizza dough?
Yes, actually I do.
That's why you actually just need to get the pizza
I've done it before.
cutters. They're actually long blades that you just rock across the pizza, and it makes the full cut all the way across.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what Pizza Hut used to use.
Yeah, Milano's, which was a place right around the corner, right near what is the Howling Rooster now?
Yes,
And was it Englewood and Parker?
something like that.
Yeah, that corner. Used to be a place called Milano's, had a fairly good pizza. They did a big square or rectangular pizza, and they used one of those. But they didn't cut it like down the middle. They had literally long slices
Oh,
of
they cut
pizza.
strips.
They cut in, strips.
Which was kind of like the cheesy bread that I got last night was cut into strips.
Yeah, but
The
then they cut it
cheesy
in
bread
half.
makes sense.
Yeah, but then they cut it in half, didn't they?
Yeah, but
Once.
it just, I didn't care for the cheesy bread. It didn't taste good.
Yeah, next time we do their garlic bread. Garlic bread's better.
Well, next time I'll get the pizza logs and the garlic bread, and
Yeah.
maybe I'll actually get what I order next time. I think I'll just write it down on a piece of paper so that Terry knows exactly what it is and can look at it while she's ordering it.
Wait, you didn't order it?
No,
We were at a friend's house and she did it. The order. The friend did the order online and put it on her credit card, and we just paid cash. We gave her cash, and she missed. Jen wanted 3 side dishes, 3 appetizers, and the friend only put 2 in.
Oh.
We only got charged for 2, but we didn't realize until the order came and we looked at the receipt that there were only 2 listed.
Gotcha.
But how were the onion rings?
onion rings were great.
I noticed that wasn't on the list, though.
Franco's always has good onion rings.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not a fan of onion rings.
No accounting for some people's taste.
Mm-mm-mm.
True. Tastes good?
You having your pizza now?
Oh, yeah.
So what'd you get your wings from Wild Wings, Larry?
No. I had gotten wings from Molinaro's from in Lockport on Saturday, was it?
Saturday, yeah.
And I'm not sure where. I think Todd got some pizza and wings the other night from Elmwood Pizza and Wings.
Okay.
Well, Travis, go get some food.
I think they're the ones that have the salt and vinegar wings I like.
Wild Wings has that.
Unless
There's a couple of places that have them. I think the first place I ever had them was at the Elmwood Pizzeria.
Kevin, Travis says the satisfaction in Kevin's face is making me hungrier.
Hey, Hey, it's already what, 3, 4, and I haven't even eaten lunch. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
go
almost
eat.
7 here. So, 5 more minutes and we'll call the stream.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm just saying.
I'm actually going to be stepping off. Because I got to hit the facilities again.
Okay, just don't forget to shut down the stream when you get back.
Okay.
I think I can do it from here, but
Are we on your account?
yeah.
And aren't you guys under the same account right now?
No.
Oh, you use one of your other accounts?
Yes.
Got it.
Yep, that's why I have more than one, so I can do things like this.
Well, but you're on HSIF right now. You're streaming from HSIF, but you're on the Backwards Fish Room channel?
Correct.
Can't you just create a new channel? Why do you have to make a new account?
Well, this was actually streaming to Facebook and to both of the channels.
Okay, but my question is, can't you just make a new account on the same, using the same email address? Why do you have to have a separate email address and a separate account for the Backwards Fish Room?
I don't have to, it's just the way that I did it to start with.
Oh. Okay.
No, and you know how you learn as you go, and when you learn new things, and then you decide, well, I don't want to lose all the content that I put up there before, or the subscribers. So thankfully, I didn't have very many subscribers on the Backwards Fish Room.
How many do you have?
Right now, let's see. That is a very good question. Yeah, we're still here. Hey, Larry, Larry, can you see how many subscribers I have?
Who? Who are you asking, me or Larry?
I'm asking Larry, but he's muted.
Huh.
And now he seems to be off screen again. Travis says it says 67 when he looks at it.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Considering that I really don't go on a lot of people's streams and things, I think that's pretty good. And I just do this for fun anyway. I'm not trying to be one of these new YouTube channels that everybody goes to. I want to stay small and be able to talk to people that come in and not have hundreds of people chatting so fast that you can't keep up with anything.
And that's why you have mods.
Yeah, but even then, it gets to the point that, you can't address everybody. And I like to be able to talk to everybody when they come in, say hello, ask them how they're doing, ask them if there's anything they want to tell us about their fish or what's going on. And you can't do that when there's lots of people.
True.
And I think this kind of smaller venue is better for these type of open panel chats.
Well, you notice none of the bigger channels have open panels.
Well, yeah, because they honestly don't want to have to worry about what anybody's going to say also. Okay, well, Travis, thank you so much for coming in today. We'll see you again later in the late night streams. Can't wait to see your next late night. Thank you for everybody who came by, any lurkers, all the mods. Also, thank you to anybody who's watching this in replay. Please hit the subscribe and like. Remember to check out Ian's stream as well and Kevin's. Kevin has a new channel name, Kevin's Canines and Aquariums.
Aquatics.
Oh, and aquatics. You put up aquariums on today's stream. But you changed it slightly when you came up today.
Oh yeah, I was typing it in
And we appreciate you, Travis. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Have a great day, everybody. See you later tonight on the streams. Bye.
Bye everyone.